All right. Good morning. Good afternoon. Today's topic is either pet spirituality or animal spirituality, whichever you would like to use. I prefer animal.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Nadia's having tech issues. Like I said in the chat, we're just going to blame King. It's his fault. I didn't get
Yeah,
a
yeah,
link.
sure. King's not here today. Shem's here. Sorry.
Okay, well, Shim's fault. Shim claims he sent out a link.
He sent links yesterday and nobody picked up on it. Yeah, the early bird does not always get the worm.
I don't like if you just pass out grasshoppers, I might eat them.
Oh, tech issues, yes. And she's still having problems. All right. So,
Okay. No
you
worries,
got
dear.
anything you want to share right now, Jen?
I do want to tell the tarot class if you just gave it a little bit of time yesterday with the video, it took a little longer to process. If you give it time, you should be able to go back and click on it. So it was a good class. Sorry it messed with your schedule yesterday,
Yeah,
Shem.
I thought about that, about what Marcy had written, and I don't think it actually did because I looked at it again later and saw it was 1 o'clock your time, not one
Yeah.
o'clock my time.
Yeah, it
So
was.
it would
Yeah.
have been what, 2, 3, 4 o'clock your time if I
Yeah.
went in at the usual time. So
Yeah. You would have been fine.
yeah, uh, there we go. Silly me. All right, as far as animals go, I have always believed, as the Native or most Native Americans believe, that everything that God created is alive and has
Hmm.
a spirit.
Yes.
If Gaia is alive because she breathes in and then everything that's upon her is also alive with the spirit.
Yep. Well, I do believe scripture even says that animals have spirit. Anything that basically our creator created. Trees, Gaia, anything on it. So humans, animals.
Now, I don't know if there are, I was actually listening to a video on animals, and they have souls, but I was wondering whether or not if a human passed away and came back reincarnated, they come back and reincarnate as an
as
animal.
an as an animal. Hmm. Well, we can
And this
certainly
video
ask.
says no because they're at a higher density
Yeah.
than what man is, and
Well,
most pets are empathic.
we can ask spirit. The baby says your audio is breaking up.
My audio is breaking up. Well,
Hmm.
let's move to a different audio then. Hang on. We shall try.
Nadia's still working on her camera. She said, "Start without me." I'm like, "We did." I'm asking Spirit if humans can reincarnate into animals. And you are correct. Now, they probably could in a different density, but not here in this one because there's my density card, having 1 foot in and 1 foot out. But you're right. Spirit animals are more a high frequency tune with that high priestess. Now, some humans still wish that they could have this, but I don't get that they can do that here. They'd have to go. Interesting. Possibly off world, or you might be able to do that. Wow, base card's the world card. So yeah, possibly in a different density, different world. Interesting.
How about now?
Okay, you're good.
All
5 by
right.
5.
We'll try that. All right. Let's see. Well, we can do with questions, I guess, until Nadia gets here, unless you want to continue on.
Yeah, she said go for it. Just go on. She's working on it. She's trying to attach her
All right.
iPad since her
I'm going to
laptop's
start
giving her.
starring questions
Okay.
since I've already seen one come up. Okay. I think it's just the one.
Caroline's got one at the bottom.
I think that's the one that no, Dragonfly is the one I got. And Caroline. All right. 5 by 5. All right, cool. Okay, pets. Well, if animals have a higher density than we do, and they are more empathic. Well, I don't know about cats. I know dogs are more empathic
Oh,
than probably cats are.
cats don't care.
Yeah,
I have them. Believe me, they don't care.
cats just don't give a shite.
Exactly. They allow you to live in their house. I've got some that are like little kids that act human, and then I've got some that have my attitude, and that's not good.
Oh, yeah. Then you got your power animals. You got your actually, power animals and totem animals are all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Of course, you could talk about Native Americans and shapeshifters, but of course, we don't want to talk about. I mean, it can be negative or positive because you got your skinwalker stuff, but
well, that's true.
we don't want to.
Even Yeshua was a shapeshifter,
Yep.
but not until after. I don't think it was until after he ascended and then came back down.
Yeah.
Terry says her cat's having issues. Nadia worked on her last night. Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. 17's got one.
Oh yeah, she does. That's
Under's the
one. There we
baby,
go.
so. Okay. Francine. Hello, Francine.
DHP. DHP.
DHP.
I think we're having problems with Russ. Russ is unhappy.
Well, I'm sorry. We can't make everybody happy.
That's true.
I saw his comment on your community page. He's
Did you?
expanding, and that's fine.
It
You
is.
do you, boo. That's how we learn.
That's how I learned.
I'm still getting learnt.
Yeah, well, this is going to be an ongoing project, I think.
Exactly.
I think that's hold on. It's part of the learning process to ascend is constantly learning.
Yep.
And I suspect probably it's the same once you get to 5D.
I agree. And on and on and on. And that includes the people that we meet and talk to. We expand our family all the time. Sometimes we don't jive on the same opinion, but that's okay.
Well, yeah. True.
There's Brother Roy from across the pond.
Well, cool. Okay. Good morning, Roy. Good evening to you.
Miss Itasca, Mary Jane's in here.
Well, do you want to do questions for a bit, or do
Sure.
we want to let's
Yep.
just so we
Cards
don't
are
get too
ready.
bogged down with that? We can do a few. Let
Totally
me
fine.
go to the starred seven. Dragonfly's first question is: so I collect Petoskey stone, which are fossils of an organism. Are fossils the souls of the organism?
Hmm.
I think there should
Okay.
be a period in there. And question mark.
Shem's going to teach English class today.
Grammar. Grammar.
Grammar.
Oh, let's see. I'm not even sure what a Petoskey stone is. Which are fossils
Yeah, I
of
don't
an
know what that
organism.
is.
Okay. Fossils of an organism. Are fossils the souls of the organism? That's find that hard to believe. Let's see. Are fossils the souls of the organism? I was getting a yes, and that doesn't seem right. Yeah, there we go.
Well,
No. I get a no. Come on, spirit.
I don't get that that's completely. Mm-mm.
You getting a no too?
I have a note. Well, here's the thing. I pulled an Ace of Pentacles that says yes, but there's more to it than that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of too,
Um,
because
First of
I
all, it
don't think it
depends.
directly has the soul, but there is something else there.
There's still something in the organism or the fossil itself, like leftover DNA, so to speak.
Oh, energy. How
Yeah.
about energy?
Yeah. But the
If there's
soul,
residual energy inside of a home,
yeah, because the soul actually crosses over to the other side. Once it's completed
right,
its course here, it crosses over. But there still is.
an imprint.
Mhm.
Is there an imprint or residual on a fossil?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm getting a yes. It's
Yeah,
residual energy.
it holds. It holds. Yeah, this is fire sign. It's just a leftover energy source there. So not necessarily the soul.
Right.
Yeah, I would make sure that you do like a cleansing on those things. Absolutely.
Oh, especially if you do your little walk through um, those old shops where you pick up the
Oh,
antiques.
yes, absolutely. I was in an antique mall the other day just looking around. You could feel the energy off of stuff, but um, yeah, all that energy is still in Gaia. And we just, as we find those things, we need to cleanse them because it just radiates everywhere. And in some senses, especially with human spirits or energy, it can be trapped. So they like to be released.
Mhm. Caroline, will my goats have to swim this winter? I
Oh,
live on
gosh.
a river that is under flood warning.
Caroline, are your goats going to grow gills? My goodness.
Well, she says she lives on the river.
Well, goats are climbers. Do they have a place to go? Maybe on your roof.
Or trees. I've seen goats on trees.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sensing flooding.
Yeah, you're gonna have flooding, okay? And that's the tower, and it may catch you off guard because it'll come in quite quickly.
Yeah,
But
flash flood.
they're going to be protected though. Guy is going to swallow that. I have to turn it around right. Guy is going to take care of that, swallow up the water. The Lover's card comes in here because of the energy, the angelic overlooking it, and they said pay attention to the picture. Here, the ground opens up. So it's telling me Gaia will swallow that water. So you may have watch for landslides. But Spirit wants you to know that you're divinely protected because there's your Hermit card. There's your Creator. So he's got you. No worries. You may have a land shift, so be careful. But the Gaia will swallow that water up.
You'll grow your land. So,
Nadia,
baby,
Nadia says she's stuck. What are you stuck?
really? Why don't you just get on her phone then? Will we be with our pets when we ascend? What if they are on a different density than
Yeah, they
us?
may be higher than us.
It would depend, I think, on what density they're or what dimension that they're on. I know they it's hard for them to go down. I think.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Well, that's sweet.
I'm
I'm
getting a
getting
yes.
more of they are domesticated animals. When you say pets, yes.
Yeah.
Because the moon is a balance between the animal instinct and a domesticated. If you were in class yesterday, you remember the dog versus the wolf. Domesticated, those that you have a really strong bond emotionally with, the ones you've tamed, like the spirit's about taming the beast, absolutely will be determined to stay with you. Wild animals, nope. I think
Mm,
they're just out there on animal instinct. You won't be joining them. But pets, yes, very personal.
yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Multiples and the sun. So that's a gorgeous thing. That's a good reading. Yep. So personal pets domesticated, your fur babies.
Your fur babies. I
Mhm.
don't have pets.
I'll send you some kitty cats,
No.
especially the
No
one with a bad
pets.
attitude.
We've got two with bad attitudes and a dog that thinks that she's a wolf.
Oh,
An
well,
alpha wolf.
wow.
Sits out there right by my window and howls.
I'll send you the littles. How about that? That may not be good either. They're like
No,
little
I don't know
animals.
if I'd like that either.
Toss them a treat every once in a
Question.
while.
What about goats? I got one or two that are jerks. Speaking of,
Well,
what about goats?
we had a goat on our farm growing up. He hated everybody but me. Probably because I was a bigger jerk.
Well, I would assume, are they pets? If so, I think that was just answered.
Hmm. Wow. This goat is on a whole different level. I don't know. You've got a couple of this is an inner conflict. They don't like the herd that they're in. They are jerks. This is saying family needs to be patient with these goats. They don't
Hmm.
like the herd that they're in. Wow. They'd actually like to be moved somewhere else, but they
Well,
can't
maybe
always get
she.
what they
They.
want.
Well, I suppose you could probably take those two and separate them off into a different pasture or whatever,
Wow.
and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm asking what would happen if they were separated. Wow. Yeah, that's victory. They would be so much better if they were separated from the herd. They don't like the energy. It causes them to have anxiety. Yeah, requesting from the goat spirit there. Can I have something new, please? And I want you to pay attention in the background. There's the Page of Pentacles, and she has a goat. I
You're,
would like new pasture, manifesting something new, and there's a goat. So that's why Spirit picked this deck today. Okay.
difficulties, it looks like. We're freezing up,
Uh-oh.
or it's me.
It's you. It's Shim's fault. Always is. It's all right.
Always is. Well,
I know it.
I'll go as far as I can go until I'll switch computers. Then
Mm,
I don't want to do that though. That'll take a while. Dragonfly.
okay.
When my pet bull won't go outside, is she sensing something?
Something. Okay.
I get yes. Yeah, she didn't like it.
Wow. Yeah, she's guarding herself. There's our King of Cups. Absolutely guarding herself. She feels more comfortable in the safety with family inside because you give her attention.
Mm,
And even though there's nothing negative outside,
right.
because the hermit comes in, that's divine. So it's not bad. It just makes her feel weird.
Yeah,
She,
she just doesn't like outside.
yeah, it throws off her balance. Absolutely. She's sensing. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I don't get that it may be, yeah, something's getting her attention, but I'm thinking it's off worlder.
Yeah, I'm getting a big yes on that.
Wow. Something's getting her attention, but she thinks it's negative because that's a thief. So it's giving her fear. But yeah, I didn't pull the star card, but I'm getting it's not spirit, but they're benevolent off-worlders. Yeah. She just doesn't trust him because they're not humans.
DHP. Relating to totem animals, are they the higher self of the earthly animals?
The first part is a yes. Just
Mm-hmm.
Native American teachings will teach you that a totem is the higher level of them.
Right.
Um, evolved to become totally different form of angels. Okay, well, that's a good question.
Yeah. Yeah. Angelic. They're divine. Is what I'm getting. Now I have a horse and a deer as the two that are always with me,
Hmm.
and they are generally drawn to me. So that would be a higher form. The very sensitive.
Wow. Yeah. Once this life is over and they cross over with that high priestess beyond that veil, yeah, they start something new and they
Mm,
in a different form to watch over humanity. So absolutely. Yeah. It looks like
okay.
that also depends on when they cross over what density they're going into. It could matter which
Yeah, their choice.
parallel density. Yeah, their choice of where they
Says,
go.
if yes, do these higher selves evolve to become a totally different form of angels? A different form of angels. Well, the angels are ever expanding, just
Yeah.
as the archangels are expanding. So I would have to say yes.
Wow. Yep. You got an angel in the lover's card there, and then there's the Ace of Cups. Absolutely, that's a higher. There's the Yod in Hebrew, and that's a symbol for God. So working for God. That's a very. It's an angelic symbol, and I bet you have a physical angel as well. So yes, and it also is still tied in with humanity. Yep.
Well, we have audio, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love you. Have a good day.
Love you, Lee.
Love you.
Hi, Lee.
So what is going on? Do you have secrets to hide today? You didn't put your face on. What's going on?
Yeah, probably I don't want to show you guys I'm drinking a large glass of vodka straight. I don't know what's going
And you're
on.
not sharing?
Shock face.
This is ridiculous. I have tried my phone. I have tried the iPad, laptop. Nothing's working. I can't even get it on anything else.
None of
Oh,
your
does she
cameras?
have? Does she
No,
have?
not the camera. It won't even let me go on my iPad or my phone.
Is she blocked?
Oh,
You're-
I'm blocked, all right. I know that, but that's okay. I will stand up.
Well, okay. Have you tried to FaceTime somebody to see if your camera is working on something different, a different program?
You know what? Everything is running. No, not now because I've been on. I tried to get on,
Yeah.
but that's okay. This is fun today. I really wanted to enjoy today, but that's okay. I'm going to relax and let's just have fun.
We're going to go with it. It'll be all right.
Well, okay. What do we got?
One last question before we get back into animals or pets. Or do we have a Francine had a question. Why is it not showing?
Because she's probably on my camera.
Why is she on your camera? Tell her to get off.
Wow. Ah.
Can pets reincarnate and come back to us?
I believe so because I've seen it happen.
Yes, actually, if you get a new pet that you feel it has the characteristics of your old pet, you can
Mhm.
only do this one time, but you call the pet your old pet's name, and if they look at you, it is the reincarnated pet.
Yep,
Yeah, I
I've
get
done
a
it.
strong yes to that.
I'm probably going to have to go or something if I join in because I don't want to jump in your conversations, guys. Let me go get more vodka.
Okay.
Look around and see if you can find any gin and tonic.
I'll take my shirt off. Maybe the camera might work.
Oh no.
It looks like some can and some can't. Because some don't have the ability. They're stuck of where they're at. But for the most part, they can come back in. And there's your Wheel of Fortune. They reverse their death, come back around, and the Sun card. Yep, absolutely. That's coming back in.
Hey, Jen, I have a question.
Sure.
Opposite of that.
Yeah.
I know it's going to sound very not nice, but did my parrot come back as my son?
Okay.
Or can your son come back as a parrot?
No, he loves crackers.
Okay.
No, I once I had my husband's uncle once say that once your bird dies, you will get pregnant.
Oh, well,
Really?
Don't ask me
sounds
what
nice.
he meant, but
Maybe that's
yeah.
probably why I don't have a bird as a pet. I don't know.
Well, I had him for over 25 years, so he was my baby.
Okay. Not as your son.
Okay, good.
not as your son.
I hate to.
No, but no, the parrot kind of already had a contract for his future.
Okay.
And that was to come back and celebrate with his off-worlder family.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Which he was extremely excited about. That's Page of Cups. So starting something new, emotionally fulfilled, meeting up with his star family. Because I know animals have star families too.
Would
Yep.
he be from the avian family?
I would say, yeah.
Be
I
very
can
interesting.
ask. But definitely not your son. Let's
Okay, that's
see.
cool. I'd hate to put him on my shoulder.
Ooh, he had a battle.
Uh-oh.
He had a battle when he crossed. He came out of it though. Wow. Yeah, something greatly changed as soon as he passed. There's the Tower card, the Thief card, and the Devil card.
Oh,
Wow. He had some choices to make, but he came out of it manifesting something new, charging forward. He was determined as long as he wasn't reckless, but he did eventually meet up with his family. So,
beautiful.
wow. Looks like he had to go through some dark night stuff, but he did cross over to the good density. So, wow.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I'm starring. So if you two would like to discuss pets, go right ahead while I star some more questions.
Well, we were talking about domesticated animals and them reincarnating into new pets or meeting up with them on the other side in a like a fifth density or something. And we got
Right.
that, but the wild ones would be different. But I'm curious to know if we talk about I don't want to word it this way to sound cruel, but a lower density animal, take a goldfish. Um, is that the same thing? I mean, do they
As what?
have
A wild animal?
as well a goldfish or how many? I don't know how many fish my family has killed in an aquarium. Um, but it's not one of those pets that you can hold and love on. It's not like a fur baby or a bird or something like that. I mean,
So,
we're,
what question are you asking? Are you
I'm
asking if you can
curious
get
to know if
reincarnated, or
do they have souls? Because I mean, does a fish have a soul?
I think all
yeah,
life has soul.
and there are soulfish too. That was a joke.
Soulfish, soulfish.
Can't hear my.
Oh boy.
All
Soul
right, I'm
man.
checking.
I'm a soul man.
Believe it or not, some souls incarnate into that to experience. Um, I don't know. Lower I don't think they're considered lower density, are they?
I don't know. I was curious about that. I should ask if it's a lower density. Like I know some of them, what they don't have a memory span any more than a few
Yeah,
seconds.
I get those that are not mammals in the sea. The
Hmm.
fish are lower density.
I wonder if those are like new souls coming in to experience something.
I don't know if I'm getting man or humans cannot
Yeah,
reincarnate as animals or fish or anything.
we looked into it, and humans can't come back as the animal.
Can they start as the animal though?
Well, just because I started off as a monkey doesn't mean anything.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
As long as you're not the monkey's aunt.
I'm the mama anyway.
Okay. Well, so we have the Ace of Cups, but the creator's quite busy today. It's really up to the creator. This is a creator's choice. It looks like that. Wow. Maybe an animal on land, but not the sea.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
So, mammal or just mammal on land, like dolphins?
Mammal. So a porpoise, a whale, something, a breathable, an animal that breathes like oxygen above the water.
So
Hi,
do they?
Cena. Good to see you.
The question that you have was, they cannot turn into humans, or humans cannot incarnate into them. That's what you asked, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but they
So
do have souls, though.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I want to say hi to everybody, but I'm just a little frustrated. My hands might type something else. So I'm going to say hi
Okay.
to
Well, let me
all.
here. I'll. You can use my hands. Okay. Go
Oh, he sign language for me. That's awesome.
ahead.
Oh my goodness.
I'm flinging.
He's flinging. Just a flinging. Okay, there was something I was going to ask today. Do let's say domesticated animals, can we consider probably adding horses to that? So they have a higher consciousness than we do,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
do they also help raise the frequency to the 5D?
Yes.
Yes.
See what happens when you're late coming into class.
Oh,
She
sorry.
skipped class yesterday. I'm just saying.
I'll have a note. I'll show it on my camera. See
Yeah,
it?
we want
Uh-huh.
to see the pink slip.
Attention class. Nadia has detention.
I'll be late. All right. Well,
Always late.
I think DHP said he had animal questions.
DHV had to leave, but he does have a couple of questions in there. Yes. In
Okay.
fact, I've got another 15 questions that came in.
Woohoo.
Wow.
Where's Rocco? Rocco's kind of on a sabbatical right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little leave of absence.
Yeah, he's got to just get balanced. We'll put it that way. All right, Dragonfly. I was watching the FAA live webcam. I saw something. The first thing that popped in my head was Nibiru, I think is what she's
hmm
talking about. Was it Nibiru?
FAA webcam. Was it Nabir?
So the whole planet. Okay.
Yeah, Planet X.
Yeah. It's supposed to be the home of the Anunnaki.
Supposed
I've
to
also
be.
heard they've got Draconian there as well.
I have a yes.
Yeah, I am getting a yes also.
So that's Planet X.
Yes,
Mhm.
Planet X is Nibiru.
So that's like, are they going to consider that
It's also considered the Blue Kachina, I believe.
But is that going to be considered a prison planet?
Ooh, not
No,
according to
that
the
would be
cards.
the Phantom Zone.
Mm-mm. Yeah, they're determined to come in and create war with us. Not going to happen because this is our Federation card. They're standing up to make sure humanity is protected. It's not going to do them any good. But yeah, they're trying to. They want to remove us off of
And take
Gaia.
over the resources.
Interesting. They're working and fighting on our moon.
They're
Yeah.
working and fighting. I thought the moon was taken care of.
Our Federation has bases
Taking
on the
it.
moon. Yeah.
Yeah, they've taken it.
So that they can't come into, so to speak, our closer atmosphere. They're handling it from up there.
Okay, so I have a question once you're done, Jen, on that
No,
one.
go ahead.
Will they try to cause an interference between this Gaia and new Gaia? As souls are going to new Gaia, will they try to capture some?
The question would be what density they're in. Are they 3D or are they 5D?
Well, if they're in the middle, I mean,
4D?
yeah, I'm thinking 4D is more emotional.
Wow, I got some repeat cards here. I'm going to attempt to, but it's not going to work. Wow. No, we're going to successfully cross over. At least the collective, the spiritual collective will be able to cross over. Um, they would like to prevent us. There's this card again. They would like to prevent us from going and starting a new life there. But once again, here's my Federation card is coming back in. They're going to make sure we will go to Gaia. We will celebrate on New Gaia. We will have victory there. Wow. Okay. Nope. We're going to ascend with no problem. There's your magician for generations to come. If we have hit that higher density, we're going to be okay. We'll be protected. They won't be able to touch that density.
That looked like Nikola Tesla.
Yep,
That
it
one
is.
card here.
That's my Tesla card. Yep.
DHP's number one question.
Oh,
Okay. So did our pets choose us or did we choose them?
our pets chose us.
Yeah. If you go into a pet store, you usually get
It's
the
usually the
pets
way
will
it
choose you.
goes.
And it's agreement before incarnated. Yeah, Schneider definitely chose us.
It's because we need them, not because they need us.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow. That's cool. Yeah, they agree. It is contractual, but it's done out of love and mercy. With that lovers card, they come here to work with those that are down and out. Even if you're not down and out, but well, everybody's got emotional stuff. They see us in the future and where they need to go. I love this though. This is divine. Because we have off-worlder. Even the off-worlders will come in as pets.
Yeah. Yes.
But it's their choice. They will choose to come. And
I
that,
think especially the Lyran.
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I'm sorry, Jen. I didn't mean to
No, it's
interrupt.
fine. Yeah, they do it for humanity who needs them based on their soul and um I guess you could say personality wise. Okay.
Would you say that maybe your higher soul chose which one to go to you? Because your higher soul knows what difficulties you have ahead of you.
They're that's funny. They're showing me like this council meeting before we all come here. Wow. Even the animals' soul and spirit. So when you contractually figure out your parents, your siblings, your children, your spouse, all of those things, pets are included in that council meeting when you were deciding your life, is what I'm getting. Like you've
Well,
got
they
this
are part of
long
the
road
family
ahead.
anyway.
Yeah. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So all of it.
Yeah, I'm all three.
The good, bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
I wonder if on certain timelines, when you chose not to have a pet, would that make a difference?
Yeah. Yeah, prior to coming here this to the world, before we come to Gaia, we're sitting there. Apparently this council discusses what timeline,
Yeah.
timing and how this is what is gonna harvest out of that timeline. So then they decide how's it gonna happen. Wow, your soul has wishes. You can have wishes. Like I'd like a checklist. I'd like this, and this. But we also choose the bad stuff too. And that helps determine which of our fur babies that we have. Wow. Okay. A confirmation on our higher self. You have 2 aces. Absolutely. Okay, so an animal spirit has one goal is to grant those wishes because that's the 10. See, we're the 9 of cups. We have the emotional wishes. They grant those wishes. That's the next.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, then I have another personal question, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
You better get some oxygen there. Anyway, when I went to Mexico and Schneider Boy couldn't go with me, did he send another spirit dog? Actually, I named him Spirit Dog to protect me there.
And I have seen this picture of this dog, and man, you'd think it was Snyder.
Oh, yeah, it was so weird. He was sitting outside of my room door, followed me everywhere, actually showed me where to go. It was amazing.
Showed you or told you where to go?
Well, he didn't talk.
Oh, okay. Telepathy.
Yes, yes. I almost put myself as a dog whisperer, but I changed it to Schneider's Pets. Schneider's Pet.
Poor old Schneider.
I
Oh,
should
he
look
was
up and find out
sad.
who I'm going to be next.
He was.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, he was. I had cards fly out. 4 of Pentacles. He was trying to hold on, like he didn't want you to go. Wow. Would you believe me if yeah, he was determined. This is determined Page of Wands to do something new. He had to get permission from the creator. And it
That is so
and
awesome.
it was granted, so that's when the dog showed up very quickly.
Yeah, it was
So
very
not just to protect you, but it was for him. Because he wanted you to wrap up your trip. Get your hind end home, mother.
First of all, thank you, Father.
Okay. Katrina, K9 Joker, was stabbed and now having breathing issues. I put prayers over these dogs, but will he be okay?
Was stabbed and put prayer. Can I send a little healing energy to Canine Joker?
That
Unbelievable.
would be up to Katrina.
Katrina, if it's okay.
Let's go to the bottom.
Spirit's throwing cards out.
Are you flinging again?
I'm not flinging. Spirit's throwing them. We don't throw them in the floor. I don't want to do sit-ups today.
Okay, Katrina.
Okay, gotcha. Cosmo Girls.
Wow.
I hope I'm not missing any questions. But I think I've got them all so far.
Okay. Oh, wow. Well, let me show you the cards that are spitting out everywhere. And boy, they were throwing them at me. He's going to be okay. We're manifesting that. That's an Ace of Pentacles, a gift from the universe. Victory. He will be okay. He may have to take his time, possibly learn some things over again, but he is a fighter. He just needs lots of love. Wow. And if you want to know if your prayers or the healing is working, a high priestess comes in here. It is touching him, and even off-worlder help as well. The final card that came out was the sun. It'll be fine.
No, because of the topic, Yeah, I'm just putting a little extra energy on him. I asked if Saint Francis of Assisi would join us since he was the saint of all pets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, he's comforting Kanan right now as we speak. What the hell?
Wow.
Guys, I have to put myself on mute for a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I wonder if St.
Curious to
Francis of
know.
Assisi can quiet this dog over here out.
I'm curious to know if they know who stabbed Canine, because if they haven't been caught, they will be. Spirit's emphasizing that. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Wow. If they haven't been caught yet, they will be because judgment is in here. So, hmm, wow. Okay.
So, baby,
Oh,
is
they have
there.
been caught. Okay. They have been caught. Okay, good.
Oh, okay, cool. Is there anything that can be done with the baby's doggy Blackie? Any advice how to get him comfortable to where he's not constantly on her all the time?
Uh, hemp gummies for dogs. I have no problem giving animals hemp. If they have anxiety as well, they pick up on yours as too. I have no problem. It doesn't have THC in it. It's just hemp. I would highly recommend that. It calms them down. They feel more comfortable and at ease. You can see what Spirit says, though.
Mhm.
And they specifically make stuff for animals. You don't have to buy human hemp. Wow. Yeah. This is depression
Yeah,
and just needs to feel protected. So there's some fear there. So I'm asking Spirit if the hemp would be a good idea. Well,
yeah, I'm getting a
apparently,
yes.
absolutely. There's your Queen of Wands. She's trustworthy and she's all about the animals. She's the mama, even to animals in this deck. Yes, this would allow Blackie to feel more independent and not needing you all the time. And that is wishes being granted and happy doggy, happy mama. So, yep, that would help.
DHP. So I get that there are a plethora of realms on the other side, from good to bad, pretty much an infinity amount. Do the animals have their own?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting a yes. Maybe a little bit more to it.
Hmm. Wow. Yeah, they do. Absolutely. Absolutely, they do. Yeah, this shows me different world, and this is different density, and they're holding another world. Absolutely. You have an ace beyond the veil, but it's divinely created. There's your creator. So, yes, they do. Yeah, the base card on that was the full card. Yeah, they have their own journey in some areas. Like, there's a doggy. Animals have their own paths sometimes, and that doesn't
Yeah,
include humans.
and sometimes they do include humans.
Hmm.
All right. What does my parrot Boo Boo think of me? He's happy with. Probably needs more crackers, but he's happy with them.
Oh, goodness. Okay, Spirit. Throwing cards. Satisfied. Your parrot is not of this world.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
getting that too.
Your parrot's not of this world. Boo Boo loves you. Boo
Who
Boo
loves you?
loves you.
Who
This,
loves you, baby?
yeah, Ace of Pentacles. That's gift from the universe. You guys were contractually meant to be together, but this parrot is an off-worlder, and
Um,
you have. That's a beautiful relationship, though. It's all good. Loves you. Boo Boo loves you.
love his name, Boo Boo.
Boo boo. Who loves you,
Hey,
baby?
Boo Boo.
Caroline. So does petrified wood need to be cleansed too? Is it
Hmm.
the petrified wood would need to be cleansed
Ha
too?
ha ha. Okay.
That's funny. I needed a laugh right now.
Yeah, trees can hold residual energy as well. So my
Yep.
guess would be yes, because it's a living thing.
Yeah, I get a strong yes.
Yeah.
Is it in some kind of lacquer?
Petrified wood?
No, I'm feeling that it's covered with something, like it's in a type of lacquer, or like it's protecting the wood.
Oh, no. Well,
No, this
I'm
one,
not
the
getting that this
Caroline's.
is something that is hers.
Oh, she
Is it?
just asked me a question. Okay.
A lot of repeat cards. Yeah, in order for them to move over Judgment's movement over across the veil, okay, to the divine creator, you need to manifest that, get that energy to come out. Because if you look at this Judgment card, get that spirit to come out, that extra energy, not soul spirit, but or just energy, residual frequency to come off. Yeah, it needs to be wrapped up.
Wrapped up and sent with a bow to Nadia.
Exactly.
Okay. Roy, would be presumption of me to ask Jen how successful she is with the messages from Spirit. He's asked me.
Oh, on my readings?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not tooting my own horn.
Yes. And that's what I told him about me too.
Tarot readings are all about timing. So if you hear something from me and it doesn't resonate, nor I've had clients it resonates 6 months later. It's about timing, but I have a 97% success rate on being dead on.
Let me find out if I've changed. What percentage?
Yeah, because of not knowing time. Yeah. I think you're 100% like me.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and if it's bad news, I'll tell you. Yep. I am a straight shooter. I just tell you like it is. Yeah, the only thing that you may think is off is the timing. You may look, a lot of people will hunt for it. Like, when's this going to happen? Don't assume that it's going to happen tomorrow. Like I said, people have come back and said it took about 6 months, but it did happen.
Yeah.
Bullseye, Jen. Well, there's
90.
bullshit, Jen. That's good, DHP. Thank you.
Well, she is a Taurus, so
I
she does
am.
have both eyes.
Exactly. This is correct.
91%. Yep. Okay. I told him last time it was a little over 90%. 90-ish. It's 91. So
Eesh. Eesh.
ish.
Eesh.
Okay, got that. That all. DHP again. Curious. If animals are on a higher dimension, do they share the same dimension as the autistic kids?
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
interesting.
I'm getting a strong yes. I didn't even put my hands up.
Yeah, I
really
am too.
I
That was
would,
quick.
yeah,
cool.
I want to add something to that as well, not just autistic kids. So I'm thinking brain injury, TBI, PTSD, because your frequency changes.
Yeah.
That could be as well.
ADD.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone whose brain function is not of the indoctrinated
Mm.
probably has a higher density. They can actually listen to the higher frequency animals.
Wow.
While you're pulling that, I have a story which is kind of funny. Another shock face. I got 2 in a
Sure.
row. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So the answer is yes. It helps them reconcile the energy that's here and what they have to deal with in the 3D. So they work hand in hand, the animals with humanity. The death card comes in, it helps them, it changes frequency. Yeah, okay. It changes their outlook because a lot of people, if you've got what are you see, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is
So,
fear of the unknown, and so animals help that raise that frequency to get rid of that fear. It brings balance, great change to their energy. So that's
why didn't you
good.
tell me that you needed a second shock face before it started working?
Wow, that's
We'll have
all
to
the
do that more
diagnosis
often.
needed. Okay. I told you your camera was covered. Oh my
I didn't
god.
know to take the thumb off of the camera. Jeez.
Oh.
I'm
She's
sorry.
licking the camera. That was her tongue or her big toe. Just look at the windows again.
Oh my God. That's terrible.
When I was connecting with my totem whale, it needed protection from divine beings to keep the dark away. Are totem animals an easy target for the dark? Yes, I get a strong yes to that.
Yeah, it's and whales because if they hold the Akashic records, at least one of them, they are a huge target, literally and
And if
figuratively.
you are of the light, you are also a target.
Yeah, you're a huge target too.
You're a huge target. Look, I'm so frustrated. My hair went up. I think DHP is going to be somewhat kind of scribe for the Akashic records.
Mm. We have quite a few of those in our collective.
Yeah, apparently so.
For the totem whale.
Wow. Absolutely. Interesting card that came out, DHP, is Temperance, but in this deck in particular, you recording and adding to the Akashic records are very, very important
Mhm.
from this conscious and subconscious. That's what Temperance means. And she's adding all of these into her cauldron there. Okay. Everything that is experienced, you will be adding to. Wow. Yeah. To bring to harvest. So, yes, you will be manifesting and becoming a scribe. Do not let this scare you. This
No.
is tread lightly with your emotions. Don't let it give you fear, anxiety. Okay. You should actually get excited about this. That's a high honor.
I think he is.
Okay.
Mhm.
Base card. That's your contract.
Awesome.
I'm still
Mhm.
collecting questions. How short is your story there, Nadia?
Oh, it's pretty good.
I didn't
Well,
say if it was good or bad. I
it's
said how
very good.
short is it?
Short. It is short. It is short. I think it's funny. We were talking about high functioning brains. Well, it's my niece Jasmine and her daughter Zia, and these star seeds are so amazing.
Oh, they are.
The mom said, "Don't lie to me," and Zia said, "I didn't lie to you." She goes, "Oh yes, you did. I am psychic too." And Zia said, "But I'm your sidekick. I'm a ninja."
I'm your sidekick. Cute.
That's
Cute.
as short as it can be. I just thought that was cute. She's her sidekick ninja.
Let's go to the next. Uh,
Was that short enough, King?
that was short enough because our questions are growing.
Okay.
My daughter, number 3, has a district meeting today and award ceremony. Will she be
Congratulations.
recognized with an award? From Peg. I get a yes.
Flying
Soft.
cards.
Flying cards.
Flying cards. Are you flinging cards now?
Flying
Congratulations,
cards.
Peg.
I see. Jay had a question in here.
You're on the camera.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try and move out of the way then. Is that better?
Wow.
Much better. Made the picture look really nice.
Yeah. She's got. This is a high. It's the award's going to be given by a higher up, or I don't know if you what. What do you want to call him? More of a boss, CEO, higher. I don't know what you call him. Somebody that's higher than her.
Administrator.
Yeah, something like that. This is
Supervisor.
the Ace of Wands. She will. This is giving and receiving. She will receive one. She'll be called up by a higher level administrator.
I get superintendent.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, but she will. It says yes.
Congrats, Peg and Peg's daughter.
Let's see. DHP. So I get that angels and guides can come to us in different forms, any form. Do totem animals also have this ability?
I don't know what humanoid is. Humanoid?
Humanoid.
Humanoid. Okay. So your totem animal can also come in as a picture.
A what?
A picture? So you have a totem animal horse, but the message is something on a picture frame or for the message that you can get. That's one of their ways of communicating.
Yep. That's coming in a new form. They can manifest. They have the ability to manifest this to help you through things. You mentioned a horse. There's your horse. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. They do that for humanity.
Who's your daddy?
Oh boy.
I mean, it's like say your totem animal's a whale and you're not going to be by the ocean, but yet you'd see a TV thing on the whale or you'll see a picture frame and it'll give you a message that way.
Shem wants to know who his daddy is. It would be Noah, dear. Noah.
Noah.
I said, who's your daddy? I didn't say who's my daddy.
My Abba, my creator. That's the one I claim.
Caroline, my dog has been wanting to stay outside. He only comes in to eat. Why does he want to be outside all the time?
Energies.
Too much drama.
Too much energy on the inside, but likes the energy on the outside. There, and I get. He has found a playmate. But I'm not getting like Gaia bound. I'm getting off-worlder.
Well, that's cool because mine cannot stand off-worlders.
Sometimes he just sees dead people
in the house. I think also it feels like he does healing outside. He I guess Mama Gaia absorbs some negativism that he absorbs from inside the house.
Yeah, I get a strong yes to that. I will be right back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Wow. Energy changes outside. Preference. More balanced outside.
Mm-hmm.
More connected with the energy of Gaia. Just loves nature, loves to walk with Gaia, loves the harvest feeling of that energy because it brings his energy up. Actually makes him feel physically better.
Yep.
Wow. I'm asking about what's going on inside the house. It's too much distraction.
There's a little place, a location that's stagnant. I don't know what that means. I just heard stagnant energy.
There's something, yeah. There's distraction inside the house,
Uh-huh.
and there's an area that's it brings his feelings, emotions down.
Hmm.
So he has set boundaries with. Well, here's Prince, King of Cups. Yeah,
No wonder he left. He needed to get jump on your card.
yeah. So Doggy would rather be outside in the purple rain. So okay.
What does stagnant energy mean, Jen? Does it mean that he cannot change the energy in the house, or is there a location that
There's a
it's
certain location that, well, I'm getting there. There might be a portal, something that
oh,
energy's coming in.
okay. Okay.
Let's see.
That was funny. If I didn't have the camera issue and everything, um, I don't know how far you guys got with the animal question topic.
I was
Uh,
just hit or miss. We just
okay.
talk a little bit about reincarnation and that kind of stuff. A little bit about totem.
A little bit
Yeah,
about all living things being on a living planet are
Yeah,
all
I
have
found that
spirits.
some times when someone gets an NDE or crosses over, their pets are there waiting for them. So they're
Yes,
like in the field and they'll look to see if that's their owner. And then if they're not, they'll just go ahead and continue playing. So I thought that was beautiful. I found that yesterday while I was looking at it.
yeah. Caroline, there is a energy portal that you may want to look into. This is inside your home. The energy is really, really strong there, and it's causing your dog to have anxiety. So you can just do a cleansing and demand it to close, leave, call your archangels in, even Yeshua.
but your dog loves you.
Hmm.
Cosmo Girl, do you have a dragon in you?
Dragon in you.
Oh,
Dennis, ask if she's the writer or she
the
owns a dragon.
rider? Are you
Yeah,
the
or she
rider?
owns the dragon.
Now, I'm not getting rider as much as I am getting a yes on in
Owner
her,
in her?
in her. And I get color red.
In her.
Let's see, what does pendulum say? Does Cosmo Girl have a dragon rider? Let's try that.
Or yeah, owner, writer, something like handler. I don't know what you would call it.
No on rider.
Okay, handler.
Does Cosmo Girl have a dragon inside her?
Mm.
Yes.
Really?
Is it red?
So she is the dragon?
She is the dragon. Well, the dragon's inside her.
The spirit of the dragon is there.
Yeah, the spirit of the dragon. And it's red.
Okay. Yes, you do. This is also connected to your emotions, but this is also a connection to help you with your gifts. The spirit of the dragon holds a lot of your gifts All right. This is something that you work on to tame, but it gives you strength. And the Knight of Wands, this gives you determination, but don't let it be reckless and get you into trouble as well.
Mhm.
Oh, and it's red, by the way. There you go.
Of
Yeah.
course it is.
Yeah.
Was there ever any doubt? Look, red.
No, Shem. Shem is
Red.
always correct.
Red.
Hey, King, I think you should check the 8 ball if there was any doubt.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe because it's within her. Because I
It
feel
says
that she's-
positively.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, boy.
DHP Jr., do we all have an animal form within us? I get this from Eastern beliefs. Some even shapeshift into certain animals. An animal form within
Wonder
us.
Twin powers. Jay's not here to finish this sentence.
Well, I don't know if he is or not. He's got a question in here.
No, he said he was listening, but he's at a
Oh, okay.
doctor's appointment. No, but he always finishes my Wonder Twin powers, second half, shape of a form of a water. That's funny.
I'm getting a yes, we do.
Yeah, and I'm getting it with the like play on words, like you're sly as a fox, or that's probably where it originated from. Timid as a turtle, and all of that stuff.
Okay. Wow. The answer is yes. And they're really focusing on Eastern culture here because the Hierophant that in those faiths, absolutely, that they believe that. Remember, make sure that these are of the divine as well. That's the creator. Well, if you think about it, like the Chinese New Year, that changes every year what animal it is, and even like their zodiac sometimes is more accurate than ours, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Their zodiac for me is right on. Spot on.
Were you the monkey?
I's the monkey.
You're the monkey?
The goat.
You're the goat?
Yes. Greatest of all time.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh,
Mine's
All
a
right.
fire dragon.
Fire.
All
Ooh.
right, then. Fire dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, the temperamental ones. Yeah. Oh, no, those
Who'd
are
have
the
thunk it?
those are the buffalo or the water buffalo. I've got my wife was one.
Fire dragon. Wow.
Okay, Mary Jean. Is there a reason I am seeing the number 144 all the time for 2 months now?
Let's see what it says.
Only 144, not 144.
Well, think about what that means in the collective. That remnant.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna check on my Akashic. I mean my angel number. But if you equal it up 5, which means change.
That's 9.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to. Oh my God, new beginning.
Forget the second 4.
She's doing redneckness math now.
Just flip it upside down and it becomes a 6.
What's that type of education they're doing?
We get
Where you
learned.
could be almost
It's new math.
That Common Core.
Common core
Common
math.
We just
yeah.
decided to leave out that other 4. It's not important.
It's just common.
We don't need that corner of the wall. All right. Well, angel number 144 brings a message from your angel that you are to look to a new way to go about getting your work done more efficiently. Listen to your intuition as the angels are ushering positive energy towards and around you. So, new beginning.
Okay, Cosmo Girls next, and I think we already got that one. We'll wait for Jen's card.
There might be something holding you back, Mary Jean, like with your channel and stuff like that. If you feel like you might be kind of stuck or stagnant, or I mean, I think you're doing a great job, but we all learn. I didn't start out that great either. Break the chains of something that's holding you back, keeping you out. Remember, they don't like people having good positive things on. They mess with our algorithms all the time. So look into that a little bit, and you'll have complete victory, abundance of it. You will celebrate. It's okay. Something's holding you back, so tell that algorithm to leave you alone. All those
Oh,
CD things.
you've been there, Jen.
Oh yes.
Let us go ahead and stop the questions.
Okay.
222.
Is that us now?
That's
No,
me
I've
now.
got 1122, 1122. We just did that one, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Marcy, my dog Bella will lay on her pillow and whine for the last couple of months. Is she trying to tell me something?
She's drunk. Is that wine? I'm kidding. Sorry, Marcy. Sorry.
You said that so nonchalant, like, well,
I know, really.
My brother-in-law never knows if I'm serious or not because I could do that.
dog's drunk. What else do you need to know? Oh my goodness. That was a bigger
Let's see
trip.
what you say on this. I wonder how close I am.
Something's got this doggy off balance.
Yeah, I know. Her stomach.
Something's,
I get she's got like a pain in her stomach.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you change her food?
Did you give her wine?
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So yeah, she's got something wrong. So yeah, trying to get you a message. That's a sword. Look at the binding around the tummy. Something's got doggy feeling bad. She has no energy, and it's also bringing her down with emotional anxiety as well.
Mm-hmm. I got the
Something's
emotional.
wrong. It's internal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to know if you've changed something or she has eaten something she's not supposed to. This is giving and receiving, and look at the temperance, something going into a bowl. Have
Yeah.
you changed something? Even if it's just a simple snack or treat. Wow.
Oh, and don't give rawhide. If that binds in the stomach, Marcy. I don't know if you do, but that's something's binding in the stomach. It's kind of stuck.
Hmm. Yeah, look at this guy. Bound.
Yeah.
Look at it's twisting the gut.
Mm.
Hmm.
Well, I could give a little medical. I mean, try just plain rice, pumpkins from the can, not pumpkin for pie, regular pumpkin, and also like yogurt, and
Mm.
that'll help calm the stomach down and have her have a better bowel movement. Maybe that might help.
Yeah, probiotics are important in animals just as they are humans.
Yeah.
Pig. Jen, what's the bad news?
Why do you want
Maybe it
bad
will
news?
unstick me.
Unstick you.
Oh gosh.
You want to know the bad news?
Why do you want bad news?
Well, she
Okay.
wants the bad news before she gets the good news, okay?
Jen's gonna have to pull the cards upside down.
I'm just gonna do a flat reading and let spirit decide whether that's good or bad.
Oh boy.
I have never asked someone, I don't think anybody's ever deliberately said, "Hey, give me some bad news today." Okay.
You want good news or bad news? Just give me the bad news. I'm fine.
Ah, okay. Let's do it in general here. What do we got? Uh-oh. The working on a new. Okay, wow. You're going to learn some new truths. You have some work to do here. This is regarding a contract or a deal being made. You're getting a raw into the deal because there's a thief involved, but justice will be served. So, are you
Okay.
dealing with a legal matter? Wow. It certainly looks like this is bringing your energy down. Some choices have to be made. Judgment will happen. Justice and judgment. This looks like something legal. The base card is the tower card. It's got to fall before it can change.
I think I want to add also, you need to, once you do your work, set your boundaries on who's allowed to come in and who's not allowed to come in.
Funny spirit. You're real funny. Yeah, if you do all these things, this is a gift from the universe. It will come in, it'll clear a lot of things. It looks good. But
Mhm.
of course, Miss Nadia is correct because Prince, King of Cups, says set your boundaries. Yep. Got to sing us a Purple Rain or When Doves Cry.
Purple rain.
I'll just say it's like in a point of an energy that wants to enter.
Mm.
All right, Jay. Are the big heads destroyer of worlds via their gas? Asking for a friend.
How are you not immune to this yet, Roscoe? My goodness. You have not built up any immunity.
I think you should have named them gaseous.
Gaseous.
Gaseous clay.
Ooh.
Um,
No, they're not destroyer of worlds, just
No.
yours.
just yours.
They're a
Curious to know if
destroyer of basements.
have they been to the vet. I'm sure
It's just them.
yeah. Huh. Curious to know, this is a veterinarian doctor card. Curious to know if they've told you something that's not true with their diet. You know, they will tend to do that to get you to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, giving them something that's causing all of these issues. You might want to get a second opinion.
Yeah, it's that money.
I know it.
Probably the food.
Caroline. What does my dog want from me? He isn't getting. He is
Isn't that just
outside all the
happened?
time, but poops in the house.
Oh, he
Today he
poops.
wanted in. What's up with him? He
Was it Caroline who the dog wanted to stay out?
Mm-hmm.
And now he's pooping in
I
the
think
house.
Well, she may have more than one dog.
No, I think it heard what we said and wanted to come back in now. What's up with him? We want something today.
No, Caroline had the goats. Okay, I don't know if it was her that had the dogs.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
Is it cold over there? Same dog. Okay, she said same dog. Is it cold there? Does it not want to be in the cold or wet, or I think it just doesn't want to go out there to do its duty.
I'm curious to know if it's having an issue with the goat.
Oh, you have
Probably the two goats.
Well, it's in limbo. It feels stuck when it's out there, and her goat card came back in here. She has goats.
Oh my
Does it
god.
scare her? Water's an issue. too close. You say you live near the river?
Yeah, she lives.
Yeah.
She lives by the river.
This water is scaring, causing upset and anxiety.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. It didn't want to put its feet by water, like it's wet or snow or something. It didn't want to go
Well,
outside.
it's probably a rushing water. It's not like a still,
Yeah.
soft running water.
Um,
White
do you have
rapid.
high ground, Carolyn? Because it may be warning you about maybe flooding or rise in water.
There's
She
something.
was asking about that earlier.
Yeah, looking out with the water. Wow, the Three of Cups. Look at all. It's raining and there's water forming. This
Yeah,
dog is sensing flooding.
yeah, because pets do that. They can if some natural disaster or something gets close, they
Yeah.
will know before anybody else does.
They will go out there in the rain and party on.
Yeah, it's not you. You're not doing anything.
I know.
It's raining and the water's in the yard. Yep, it doesn't want to get wet. Opposite of mine.
Roy Lovitch, really,
Lovitch.
firstborn before my two children. He loved me and my daughter Amiria. No sure about my son. Now I'm sure that would be not sure about my son, Koopa, or ex-wife.
I don't know. Is that a question?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Really, firstborn? Lovage, is that a child of yours, firstborn?
Lovage is probably the
A pet?
pet.
Before his
Daughter,
children.
I'm not sure.
Daughter Mira, not sure. Oh, if Lovage the animal loved his son and ex-wife, he knows that the animal loved him and
Okay,
his
got
daughter,
that.
but not sure
Okay,
about
it's a cat.
Son and
Lovage is the
ex-wife.
cat.
Lovage is the cat. Okay.
Did Lovage like him and his firstborn, but not sure? Him and his daughter, but not sure about his son or his ex-wife.
Okay.
And that's why it's an ex-wife.
X is for a reason, right?
I got yes on son and ex-wife,
The cat loved the
or
son.
at least the son anyway. What about the ex-wife? Not so much the ex-wife.
The ex-wife had everybody fooled. No, that's illusion. Caused the cat a lot of anxiety. The son was okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
giving and receiving. Yep. The son was okay. Love the children. This is the sibling card, so love the kids. This cat was very sensitive to spirit.
Mhm.
Very, very sensitive. But the creator and the world card come in here very in tune with the spirit of nature and everything. The ex-wife, no, gave the cat anxiety. Okay.
THP. Another last question. What message does my dragon have for me? I'd say her name, but she doesn't want her name out there.
Well, I would respect that then.
Yeah.
All right.
Stella!
Petunia.
Me hollering Stella. That's the tree in the front yard. She'll be out there swaying. What?
Speaking of I get
Well,
a pick up Snyder. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I get there's a message, but I'm not getting what the message is.
Mm. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there is a message. It's about your emotions, okay? That's an Ace of Cups. Don't let the inner conflict, whatever's going on in your life right now, like some truths or things you're hearing, seeing, reading about, things like that. Don't let them, if they're confusing you, distracting you, causing problems, don't let it.
Okay, that makes sense because I get focus. You need
Yeah.
to focus.
You need to focus and have, this is about timing. Okay. And it will work out for the positive, but it's upsetting your emotions a little bit. So, like, as you expand and look into and you're educating yourself on different things, don't let some of the subjects bring you down, so to speak, or cause conflict. A lot of things are contradictory out there. Don't let it affect your emotions.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt you. As you guys heard, Schneider was here.
Hi, but
He wants
hi,
his
buddy.
toy that Mama Jen. Josh, be nice. He wants his toy that Mama Jen brought him. So this is what I hear all day.
I got it for him, Nadia, not you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you need to send Nadia one too.
I need to mail her one. What color
Yeah,
would
they
you
can play
like?
together.
It's not, but that's what he does.
DHP. Wait, another last question.
What? Okay.
Do dragons have their own realm, or do they share a pocket realm with the animal kingdom? Pocket realm?
Well, I know we did talk at one point that dragons can be found on inner Earth as well.
Yes. I'm getting they not only are inner Earth, but they've also got in another star system. Not sure what that is though. Probably in the Orion group.
Oh,
And I'll be right back.
okay.
I need my toy.
Uh-oh. Hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Is it also in Middle Earth?
Yeah, we talked about that. Very much so. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it is both. So they work with they can work well with other animals, but King is correct. There is an off-world system that they're a part of. Wow, interesting. Okay, so in one world, they work with others. That's working together as a community. They work. And then in another world, they're very independent by themselves because they have their own star system. Okay. Wow. In that star system, they rule and reign. That's their world. And I think Middle Earth, because I think it's broken up into sections. I think we need to be clear that there are good dragons and bad dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's interesting, though. They come from a different star system. There's so much about all the star systems and cosmos we have no clue about.
We're not even touching the surface.
Mm-mm.
I guess we got to wait for the next question from Dennis. Well, speaking of planets, you know how we have our constellation? Those stars never move from its spot. Like
Oh.
I'm so happy when I see Orion. Are they of a Greek story? Is that how they got planted there, or is that the fake firmament that we are to believe that those are the constellations.
Well, yeah, around here, like I have two big dippers and two little dippers, and
Yeah,
they're
you
not
said.
in the location where they used to be. I think
Mhm.
what we were given before was the fake version, and where everything is at now is the real realm. I'm surprised. I guess people just don't look up as much as we do. Like you can't tell. Why is the moon crazy? Some nights she's out and some nights she's not out at all. And then others she's just bouncing all over the place. It doesn't make any sense of how people are not seeing this. Or is it because our third eye is opening and we can see it, but to them they see the old firmament, the old
Yes.
matrix?
I miss my first cat, Tiger. Or is that Tigger? Which was official my sister's cat, but real loved me. This is over 50 years ago. What's the question? Tiger was officially my sister's cat. But
You
really
want to know if Tiger really loved
yeah,
you?
that's my guess is wants to
Okay.
know whether or not Tiger loved him.
You're
I'm
pulling.
getting
I'll just.
probably yes, but more so the sister.
Yeah, this is interesting. Busy cards today. There's your Ace of Pentacles. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, stop.
Jen's Health Club right there. And a one. And two.
Can we put this on video?
He's laughing. He's laughing. It's the creator card. Yes, yes. Tiger loved you very much, but more so than your sibling. There's your sibling because you stood up and defended him more.
Okay. Yeah. And that's why I'm 91%.
I was going to say, went to 90.
Oh, and look,
You didn't
DHP
ask what
is back
timeline,
for
so you're.
one last question.
DHP, I want to know: are you a triplet?
Do we get granted access to the animal kingdom
It's
realm
cute, cute,
through
cute.
meditation/dream, or do only a select few get that permission?
I think anybody can if you're motivated
Yeah.
to do it and you do your meditations and you're really locked in. I think anybody could do it.
Yep. That's what I'm getting.
Bonnie, nice. Why do I feel that you might meet a horse there? Why is horse in my head all day today? That's crazy.
I don't know, but it's just weighing on your mind. And
Hey, that's not funny.
Hey.
Hey,
yeah, hey, don't mind me. I'm running off of 3.5 hours of sleep today. So,
Oh, it's going to be nappy time for King.
well, it won't be a very long nap because my great granddaughter has a school choir thing I'm supposed to attend to at 4
exactly. It's a baby.
or
Exactly.
5.
Okay.
It's been a long day.
DHP, you have the ability to do this if you're determined to do it, okay? And you're enlightened enough, all right, in favor of doing it, you will have the ability to manifest this, okay?
Wow.
Universe will allow you to do this, but please do not be reckless
There's
with
the
how
horse.
you do it
There's
because
the horse.
it can be dangerous as well. Yeah, there's your horsey.
There's the
You
horse.
must have a pure heart and must snatch the pebble from Nadia's hand first.
No, I'm serious. I think once he enters the realm, this horse is going to be like, you got to do the right business. There's the horse you're going to see.
Dragonfly. We went up north. Was that north to Alaska? I don't know. We went up north, and on a hike, I found a O's
O's
and ones
graved,
engraved on bench.
engraved on bench.
Engraved.
Oh, okay.
Bench.
Zeros and ones engraved on bench.
Binary code?
Yeah,
Is it a message for me?
Okay.
I like it. I like the
Would
message.
it be a message for you?
It's the official oldest computer system.
It is. It's also what
It's what they use.
used on V'ger.
What they use to make our the crop circles.
You know, it's funny because for me, the number 0 is Father, the Creator, and 1 is as you as an individual. So I think you're working together.
Wow.
Universal numbers.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right here.
Wow. I'm glad you were in tune with it because it looks like there was an opportunity that you could have missed it because of being distracted. But your subconscious was telling you, don't be distracted. Okay. This was strategically for you to see these words or numbers or, the code that was there to let you know great change is coming. That's the death card, but it means great change is coming. Your intuition is being manifested before your eyes that you are going to grow spiritually.
I hope she wrote those down.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
those could be Morse code.
Yeah. Could be more to it.
Yep. DHP. I'm sure this is the last. No, it's not the last one.
No way.
I see 3 more at least. Okay, can we exchange gifts or learn some of our totem animal gifts if we ask nicely?
Sure, if you had a great connection, like have a shaman experience. A lot of times those things happen during sweat lodges or some of those Native American shaman retreats and stuff. You
Yeah.
really connect with those animals. It's one of those things that, like, if you're found worthy, if you're open enough, and if
Your
your
heart is
spirit
pure.
your heart is pure, then absolutely it can happen. There's lots of stories of that happening, and especially in Native American culture. But it's totally possible. Just make sure your heart's pure, your intentions are pure, and I guarantee if you meditate and learn the process, you could absolutely do it.
Are you pulling cards on that one?
They said only pull one card, and I said, okay, yep, you will have
Okay.
victory doing this. Absolutely, you can do it. Yep. Wow.
Sina. Or is it Sina?
Cena.
Sina. When I die, will I be reunited with my fur babies?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. And they've
And-
already forgiven you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was quick.
They got
Somebody
quicker
in a hurry.
unconditional love than we do.
Oh, yeah.
Say it isn't so.
There's no last on this one.
Oh, last.
Were the animals in the Garden of Eden a higher and more elevated form of today's animals with higher consciousness, matching that of man?
Yeah, the animals in Eden they spoke.
Yes.
So yeah,
And man
absolutely.
actually understood them.
Yep. Absolutely.
Then Dr. Doolittle came along later on in life.
Yeah, absolutely. In Eden, there was no barrier there between,
Yeah.
there was no wild or domesticated. They were all part of the family and tame and spoke with Adam.
So, one question I have is, were some of those animals to be eaten since they were considered as a sacrifice, wasn't it? With Cain and Abel?
Not in
One
Eden,
did
only
vegetables and fruits while the other
Yeah, that
took.
wasn't in the.
in Eden, they were not
Oh,
mentioned.
that was outside of
food.
me.
Yeah, in the
Okay.
land of Canaan.
Yep.
I forgot that was outside of Eden, yes.
I would never.
Another dimension.
You took the
That was
apple, you
I-
should have the chicken.
I said last question like 10 questions ago. Or was that in another dimension? No,
It was-
same dimension.
Same
It was one
dimension.
of the
Timeline.
one. I said he's triplets. That's one of the DHPs we have.
I think each of his personalities asked a question then.
That's it. Yep.
Karen, is my pup's home passed within the past few years coming to visit me? And does my surviving pup see them?
Oh, wow, that's so cool. That's so cool.
Is my
You
pup's
probably already know this. You're just wanting confirmation.
mom
But yeah.
pass within the past few
I
years?
think they're helping them, teaching them.
Well, it's that that veil is thinning so much.
Yes,
They've
it
been
is.
there all along. It's just you're starting to have the ability to see them.
Even the pups are.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, you know how they have mamas that teach the how to socialize and all that. They're actually helping them learn.
They're helping bring out your gifts. Wow. They're trying to break you free of the matrix. They're there to help you with your gifts, break away from that because you don't belong in that simulation matrix. You belong to see the real true thing. Wow. That's gift giving, reconciliation. They're helping you. This is going to help you transition when New Gaia is open for business, so to speak, which we have some that have passed over and that we've lost here are already there waiting on us. So whenever we transition, yep, your pets will go with you.
I'm
Their
glad I have
timing,
had a few.
their timing and messages for you or the pups in general is very strategic. There's certain times they do this more than others.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But what are they teaching the pups? Because they are teaching the pups. They're helping Karen, but they're also helping the pups.
I don't know. It's just keeping them company.
Oh, okay.
Wow. And protect. So contracted to protect and just play with
Okay.
and keep company and associate.
Socializing. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Got it.
But they come for to get them to trust her because that's a mama to the animals, the Queen of Wands is. So
No.
they teach the pups, you need to listen to her. She mama. Yep.
Beautiful.
Okay. Roy, does Spirit have a message for you? For him?
Spirit always has messages. And sometimes they end up on the floor. Okay.
I see somebody wants a wrench.
Who is that?
I'm getting that. It's a baby.
Honest. Cool, the baby.
Wow. Okay. Absolutely. Roy, you have a very firm foundation in this world. You need to open up your subconscious a little bit more, working with the collective to go and sharpen your intuitive skills. Okay. Work on that a little bit more because the divine creator is watching you do this and encouraging you to do it. You're highly protected. Learn new truths. King of Swords. Wow. All right.
That's probably why he's with us on these
Yeah,
chats.
exactly.
You're learning.
The baby. I need to find out which one is you. There's
Starts
like
with his,
several babies in there.
Is it? I
hang
would look
on.
for the little picture, the little avatar thing.
Oh, yeah, I didn't
and I
see-
wonder if we can share something while he's looking.
Sure.
What was it, in
Go
April?
ahead.
We've met some horses in Kentucky.
April,
And
yeah, March, April,
was
yeah.
it March? Yeah, March. Yeah, it was March. And how they knew who we were
Mm-hmm.
and that they are from a higher density. So that's why certain people, 3D people, think they're stupid animals, but their intelligence is just looking in their eyes.
I remember when we would walk to the fence lines. Each of us had a separate horse that did a beeline, and I'd never met them before, and they did a beeline to the person that they were drawn to.
It was awesome.
Yep.
And they remembered us from past lives.
Yes.
So did he get his message?
Yes.
Yeah.
DHP. Are there
Who?
any hidden lions here? Roar. What do they bring to the Fam Bam table?
Sure, there's some Leos.
Hidden ones? Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, if you look at our numbers, there's definitely people in the background.
Okay, the baby should now have a
She got it.
Right.
She said she got it.
okay.
DHP, what is it with your questions throwing cards?
How much is that?
Asking all the right questions then, huh?
All
They
right.
can't answer them for him.
You getting spirit all fired up. Okay.
The strength. I bet you're going to get the strength card coming through.
Wow. Depends on who they are. Okay. So a lot are here just to learn. Okay. They're learning new things. They're learning how to manifest. Okay. To help with their ascension. They just do it from the background. But there are some that are down and depressed and still have a lot of attachments, and they're trying to figure out how to get rid of them. I want to make sure that they don't have intentions of hurting us. They feel like they don't belong anywhere else. They're like us. We're learning all the time about lies we've been told. They've been left out of the cold. So they come in here to get beautiful gifts, to manifest beautiful thing out of what we bring to the table, and the energy that we have of what harvest, what comes out of it. So many people in the background here. Let's see.
I know we closed questions, but
you have
Sina had a comment that really interested me.
Hmm.
Her Mars is in Leo. And does that count too as a lion? However, for me, Mars is a war planet, but Leo is love.
It can
So
be.
is that a balance for her?
It can
Love-
be. Every
loves war.
zodiac has a balance.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DHP Hat says, I have another question. Thank you, Nad. We'll ask this on the next show.
Yeah, I always tend to bring up questions for DHP or ammunition.
Well, Karen,
The answer will be
no
in
more
the floor.
questions, please.
It'll be on the floor.
The answer will be in the floor.
We'll need another
Okay,
camera
we
on
got
your
that
floor.
one. Roy. Does spirit have work for me in politics? First, help save this planet.
Actually,
Humanitarian.
yes, but first help work on you, Roy, and then the politics.
I believe that's why um, the timing was off for next year.
Yeah, he needs to
He has
work on
to use
himself.
that year to use 2024 to work on yourself before you get it back into politics or into
Oh,
politics.
And
wow.
also that'll be changing anyway, the politics. You'll be in a different type of
That's
politics.
true. Yeah, that's true. It's going to be more local.
Yeah, it's going to be a local thing. You're going to help wrap up the old ways of putting when people need to go out and do their humanitarian projects, you are going to be required to wrap up the old laws. If someone wants to build something for humanity or something, there's too much red tape. Does that make sense? You're there to tear down the boundaries that have been set. So you're going to remove all of that. If it gives anxiety, you're going to rewrite the contracts. So it's
Nice.
like there's not going to be so much trouble if you want to build something. You don't have to pay all those extra taxes. You're going to oversee maybe writing those new policies. Wow. Looking into your future, you're going to help strategize all the new truths and laws
Nice.
for humanitarian projects. Yep.
Last question.
Okay.
Karen, are the visitors visiting me from spirit respecting my boundaries now? They creeped open the door. I told them to stop and they did. What's their message this time? What is their message this time, baby?
Put a ring doorbell by your door.
Put a ring on it.
Mm, I like it.
Are they visiting?
Hmm.
Yeah, they're respecting boundaries.
That's what she probably had to learn.
Wow. Actually, it's a sign of appreciation. Okay. Yeah, you spoke your words.
Mm-hmm.
That you set the boundaries, brought balance, brought great change. You kind of tamed the beast. That's the strength card. They realized that what they were doing had consequences. You're coming into your own. It's rebalancing you. That's the justice card. You set your boundaries and said, nope, you don't belong in this density. That's good.
I think Spirit was trying to get a hold of me.
They wanted extra cream in their coffee.
It must
Well,
have been that.
here's the warning. They'll be back.
They'll be
They'll
back.
they'll be back.
They're
Father,
just
please understand that don't get them mixed up with just regular spirits. Some of them are your shamans. So know that some of them are shamans and their guides there to help you open up keys to your gifts there. Okay. So don't tell everybody to get out because your shamans want to come help you with your gifts. Okay. Yep.
And that will be it for the questions, I think. Double check.
well, she
Oh,
wants to know
I
what
haven't even looked in my coffee page. Have you?
Yes, I have. I don't have any.
she wants to know what does it
I
mean. I
have
think the shamans.
I have cream in mine. Okay.
You have cream in your coffee page?
Yeah.
What's that mean? You have spiritual gifts that are being unlocked, your intuitive ability, things that you are capable of doing across the realm. Your shamans are there to help you access those abilities um, and keep your third eye and your crown chakra and all that clear and open so you can access these gifts. So if your shamans want to come in, if you hear them rustling around the house, use your discernment to figure out if it's them or not. You'll know. They'll let you know. Ask them to give you a sign or something.
Terry, I recently spotted an albino Dalmatian. It was the least I could do for him.
And I love it. That's awesome, Terry.
All right. I think we got that. Any last words?
Are you going to give us
I
last
was
rites?
look at this. Look at this.
Why do I feel like I've got lethal injection coming my way? Do you have any last words?
I did not have my
words?
last meal.
Shim's going to
DHP
throw us off the boat.
wants to know. He's saying I'm stingy on the questions today.
King
What's
was
up with
stingy.
that?
Are you doing any oracles today?
I have oracles if you want them.
And I'm just going to just send out a quick prayer for all the pups, all the fur babies, goats, that they be safe. I know our frequencies are changing, and it also makes them act a little goofy too. So I'm just sending light and love to all of them. To Marcy's little pup that has the stomach problems.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, and Katrina, I hope your dog does better too.
Mhm.
And
All right. You want the oracles?
oracles.
Oracles.
You want to do the prayer first?
I just did a
Okay.
quick one.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Your angel of abundance today. We have to declutter. Declutter.
Oh, I have one too.
I have a small room. I can't declutter.
You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. That's easier said than done, but we try. All right. Archangel today. Oh, there's our party. Archangel Gabriel is our
Nice.
protector today. Shimmering with diamond light. Express your creativity. You're seeking clarity about a person or a situation. Sit quietly and ask Archangel Gabriel for guidance. Visualize his vast shimmering cosmic diamond being placed right over your energy fields to hold you in the highest light. As this happens, know that old ideas and outmoded viewpoints are being released and that your frequency is rising. This will enable you to see everything from an enlightened perspective. All right, Sacred Forest. I found this interesting. I was shuffling these and two came flying out. So I'm going to do them both because I'm not arguing with spirit and getting in trouble. Okay, one of them was Starry Night, and it's about having acceptance. Embrace your inner majesty. Accept your life in all of its configurations. Every moment has profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. Forgive yourself and others. Accept all that life has provided, and harmony will ensue. And then a second one flew out, and this is what I call my Nadia Sacred Forest Oracle. That's my Nadia one. Wise Woman of the
I
Grove.
have one.
That's about grace because it looks like you. There it is.
Yeah. Nice.
So the Wise Woman of the Grove says you can relax and let go. Your path is guided. Spiritual nobility is growing within you. The spirit of grace is softly unfolding in your life. Kindly honor the truth of others, even if you don't agree or if you know better. The Creator knows the truth. Wow.
Yeah, I did do a silent prayer, guys, but maybe we should do a group one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's end them on the chakras today. We have, wow, that we had this one the other day, so apparently it's still important. Are you still at an impasse? All right. What's done is done. This card can indicate the end of great emotional upset. The power to change direction for the better is supported in the rust collar. Your angels appear to protect you in the long run. This is a detour, not a no. Be in the here and now. Things will change. Go where you are led for now. The second one is enlightenment. All right. The opportunity to make an enlightened decision is inherent in Topaz. A journey of true destiny is the vibrational energy here. Regal gold and earthy brown mix to create something spectacular. Your experience will guide others. And your final card is the workaholic. All right. Here, the earthy brown of creation mixes with inspirational violet. This card indicates one of the most powerful manifesting energies. Now you are very prolific. If what you are creating stalls, you may need to recharge. Know what your limits are. Yeah. Declutter your schedule according to them. Okay.
Never.
Never. Okay. All right, guys.
I have
Yeah,
extra
good.
closet space.
You want to do a collective prayer?
Yeah.
Since Cena and Roy would like one.
Well, also, we have some people going through some surgical procedures
Yes.
today. So, who would
I
like
lost
to
my
do
mind.
the prayer?
You know the rule.
Well, King then. He's the one that said it.
Actually, no.
Okay, Roy says the prayers. Here we go. All right. Let's get in agreement. You guys want to do a verbal prayer with us? That's fine. If you want to do a visual prayer with us, that is also fine. To our awesome divine creator who is leading us all in these live chats of truth, to our divine Father, Mother, Ascended Masters, Yeshua, archangels and guardian angels. I am grateful that we all get together and we all try to answer questions and laugh and keep our frequency up, which helps change the frequency of the planet. However, our fur babies are sensing the anxiety, so we ask that you comfort them. Also, people are asking for prayers for their own personal situations, prayers to release old habits, prayers to release old traumas that need to shed away in order to show the light, and also prayers for certain of our brothers and sisters that are going through surgical procedures, emotional difficulties. We ask that you shed light on them. Is there anything in protection? Anybody want to add something?
If you're on a personal spiritual journey that you're not sharing with someone, and just know that your family is here praying for you, holding space behind the scenes for you, that you're divinely protected and loved, and that we send all of our love and light out to you as you go on your journey. And just know that your family will always be there for you.
Send out healing energies to all that are in need out there in the collective. May Father send that healing energy as far out as possible. With humility, love, and gratitude, we ask this. So it is, so it shall be.
I'm also going to add all people who have lost loved ones, whether it be through the political warfare or through health, that you comfort the survivors. So it is, and so it shall be.
All right.
All right. Next, let's see. I'll be on tomorrow, it looks like.
Okay.
And then we'll have our next roundtable on Friday morning.
Yep.
For me.
Yep. I will host that. So
Yes, you will. And I will expect a link tomorrow.
Any topic tomorrow? Expect.
Fridays is just kind of
Free for all.
Free for all. I think I'd put on there who needs reindeer games when you got roundtable games. So
All right, then I won't call anybody names.
you don't have to study.
All right.
I do. Oh, here, this is what happened. They have a little protective thing here that you close the camera screen.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that what I said at the beginning?
I
Well, I
have
was
one
putting my
too.
finger on it.
Wow.
Now it doesn't want to work. Isn't that funny?
Look, my camera's not working.
I have one too.
I did not know that.
But you can hear me. See how
Wait,
that
wait, wait.
works?
Yeah, but it doesn't want to work now. I'm trying to show you guys and it won't even work.
Watch, she'll close it and it'll never open again.
Yep,
All right. We're not
yep,
manifesting that.
All
Okay.
right. Love y'all. Have a great
Love
day.
you guys.
Love and light. Yeah,
Yes.
we'll see you tomorrow.
All righty.